Let me say a word about medical tourism, or medical travel, as the word kind of changes now. I've attended 2 medical tourism conferences in Costa Rica, 2012 and 2013. 2013 it actually was in Jaco. In 2012 it was in Escazú at the Intercontinental Hotel. Well, the reason I went there, and that is why I went to Costa Rica in the first place, the first time, I have been in the medical field consulting dentists, doctors, smaller and larger clinics as they come, for 25 years in the United States, in India, and a few other places, but mainly in the United States, on how to create more business, how to create better employees, to make them more efficient and friendly, and to be able to make people coming back, marketing, public relation. We call this whole concept an advertising, in order to attract people. Without advertising, which is especially kind of shunned by most doctors. Not that it is a bad thing, I'm just saying that most doctors have a problem with advertising, like a car dealer might want to do and doesn't mind. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying you doctors have that kind of consideration. Well, being where the people are and getting the people involved and educating them, because frankly, education is where it's at. In the medical field, always, well, what's that guy's dental IQ? Dental IQ. With a good dental IQ, he will do the crown bridges and the implants and whatever he might need. With a low dental IQ, he might not do it. Doesn't matter how much money he has. With a high dental IQ, he will squeeze the money from wherever he can to potentially do it. Well, how to get people a high dental IQ or a high, heart or orthopedic, that you need to fix your knees or whatever it might be. How do they get that IQ? By educating them. Well, at the outdoor shopping mall, at the Waterland in Jaco, there will be lots and lots and lots of people. Most of them will be from Costa Rica. It's geared towards those people. It's not geared towards the American tourist, even though they will all be there. My point is, there are not as many as from Costa Rica overall to make Jaco living. That's my point. However, there will be lots of people, and you as a hospital administrator, owner, as a dental clinic owner, you will unlikely ever find another opportunity as great to be in front of your potential clientele from A, Costa Rica, and B, from the United States of America and Canada. Both of them are important to you. I'm almost sure that no matter how much you want to get the medical tourism business going and how important it is for you, whether you're a big clinic, big hospital, or whether you're a small, medium-sized dentist, let's say, or a eye surgeon, I am still almost sure that 70–80% of all your business still comes from Costa Rica, as it most likely always will be. So you need both. Jaco Waterland is going to give you just that. Never mind that it will give you one extra thing. It gives you my expertise on how to create patients and how to train people. And frankly, that is not a little expertise. That is quite a bit. I know how to attract the American patient to more or less anywhere they should go. The very important part which you as a hospital owner, clinic owner have to do is to convince the Canadian and the American people that the medical care in Costa Rica clinically and technically is not inferior to that in the United States, because it isn't. This is your opportunity to show people what you do, where you do it, how you do it, and that your doctors are absolutely par with the doctors in Europe and in America. Absolutely, positively. This is your opportunity to show right there, where people have all the time in the world. not from some video in the United States, you know, with some medical facilitator who kind of like sends people everywhere and sends the name of one patient to about 20 clinics in the first place and blah, blah, blah. But where people can speak with your people about this whole thing. This is where you can show that in terms of medical, you're right with them. And when it comes to servicing them, in terms of the nursing, in terms of that type of thing, you are above the United States. And of course, in price, you are approximately a third or some such number. Even if the person calculates in the money of flying there, he still comes out hugely ahead, but you know all that already. And hey, some person being there from the United States, why shouldn't he do smaller operations right there and then, which only take a few days in the first place? It's all possible that you got him and get him right there and then, and or coming back. But as I said, 80% of your business does come from Costa Rica, and you have those people there too. And what you really want to do is increase both of them, don't you? Absolutely. For your field, the medical, you know, getting patients, nothing will work better than being there where the people are relaxed, happy, completely ready to listen, and to be involved in community activity with our good deed contest and things like that, which you probably have heard about it. If not, go to the good deed contest video and look at it. But you and your hospital, as well as car dealers, anybody else participating, can and should be involved in our or in your social activities which you're doing, and promote them right there and then on the park, and or you know, do the prize givings there and do their awards there and all those type of things. Basically, it is a grand stage regardless of what your message is, and most of your message will have a synergy and will resolve in one thing: people trusting you. And nothing is more important in any type of business, and it is probably most importantly when it comes to the medical services. There will be most likely any respectable clinic, small or large, represented there, because you want to be where all the people are. They're not in San Jose, crawling around in a hospital, trying to find out about preventive service or anything like that, while they are with their kids swimming and having fun in Jaco. But you can be where they are. Thank you very much.